All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of Adam22, Sharp, and Brick Baby from No Jumper speaking up on Milk74. But before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And salute to all the day one, salute to all the new subscribers. You guys already know nothing but love. But check this out. Check this out. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, go over, send me a DM at TheHaterWorld. Also follow us on all our social media platforms, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Rumble, you name it. As a matter of fact, right below, if you scan that QR code that just came up, it'll take you to all our social media websites. Very simple. Pull out your camera, scan it, and boom, you there. Other than that, listen, I know this intro gets real boring, but I got to. And the reason I got to is because YouTube does a scan of the video for the first 2 minutes, right? They scan the first 2 minutes, and as long as you're not saying no bad words in the first 2 minutes, they'll approve it to be monetized. So, this intro is very well needed, right? So just bear with us every single time until we find the solution, right? But meanwhile, back to this video. We got Adam, Brick Baby, and Sharp just going off on Milk74. So check this out. With no further ado, let's get you guys a Southsider reaction. Let's go.
I may be the greatest living white boy. He's got to be top five.
Well, you think he would beg to differ that one? Do you think he'd
so
disagree?
where does he? Because top five is Milk74.
Ooh, Vlad.
Logic. Like,
So
hey,
it's like
bleep
so,
that shit the fuck out.
They
Straight
know
up,
I
that
don't
ain't
mean
even-
it. They know I don't mean it.
No,
They
Milk's
know
having a good
what's
week,
up.
though.
Hey, yeah. He's having a good.
Nah, Brick Baby's lying. Check this out. Check this out. Brick Baby was giving an honest review of the 5 top white boys in the game. He put Milk #1, bro, and took it back as soon as Sharp said, take that off, take that off. You know that's really how Brick Baby feels. That's how he feels. He a Milk74 fan, and you can't take that back. You could tell he wasn't playing, bro. And then he followed up with the, they know I'm not, they know I'm lying. They don't believe me or whatever he said, right? Come on. That's like when you get caught in a lie, bro, or you get caught doing something, you'll be like, nah, I was just playing. I was just playing. That's what he just did right now. And he's weak-minded. How are you letting his homies right there tell him how to think? Come on. Let's go.
He's been making some. I actually watched some of his content this week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
On who?
I'm not gonna get into it, but
Come on, we have to. Come on,
been
give him
throwing
a
some
shout
accusations out there.
You Gilligan.
No, but he made a video. Oh, he made a video about us that I did not watch, but it's titled like Adam22 and Brick Baby say that they're gonna be smoking me when I get killed or some shit.
Check it out. I'm gonna review. I'm gonna react to that video next. So once this one's done, give it a few hours. That one will be up. Listen, I know that I've been behind, but again, I'm gonna drop 3-4 videos a day. So keep up.
Yeah, we did
I
say
ain't
we
gonna lie,
was
when
gonna
Church be
stuff him in
speaking
the
on me,
wood.
he be sounding hella game goofy. I be like, bro, how is all these street niggas ain't never knew nothing about no pimping, man? This shit be crazy, or you ain't
and
never
he's
had
supposed to
one
be
homie
from a hood
from
on
your
Figueroa.
neighborhood. Nobody.
No, he's not really
Like,
from over
nigga,
there. So the
just say you don't
backstory,
like me,
the
nigga.
backstory on Milk is that he's B-Rad from Malibu's Most Wanted.
Wow. Yo. Wow. You know who B-Rad is, right? You guys remember the movie, Bohisha said it, Malibu's Most Wanted? I think it came out like in 01 or 02, somewhere on there. It was some white boy trying to act like he was black. And his daddy and his mom were trying to beat the black out of him. They even rented out some fake thugs to scare him and take him to the hood. But in the end, B-Rad ended up being a gangster, bro. He ended up dumping on a bunch of people. I even think he went to jail for a little bit. He was on the news. Hey, but damn, that's a diss.
That's how he got on up.
So look, no,
Man,
he's from like Palos Verdes, like up South Bay.
Wow.
You know
Milk
where
is?
Yeah, so he had the car. Yeah, I mean, he ended up coming across some movies, and they used to use him for his car, his
Wow.
little shit, and all
You're,
that.
you're
so
being
they made
serious?
it
You
good.
don't think
I'm
he's actually
dead
from
serious.
over there?
On West Side Rolling, cuz, nigga, give us an address on, nigga, between Vermont, nigga, and Broadway, nigga, and between Florence and Manchester. I bet you he can't do it.
I'll plead the fifth.
Listen. Listen. It's hard to believe what Brick Baby is saying. I'll tell you that. It sounds like he heard that from someone. Like, you know how you hear somebody that don't like you and they talk about you and they make them put it to you like this. People say I'm from Lancaster, or where do they say I'm from Palmdale or some bro, I never been there in my life. There's a guy all up in the comments saying, "Oh, this guy's from Palmdale. He ain't never left." And I also always see it in the comments. "Oh, he's a tagger. He's a tagger." Bro, and then people see those comments, and now I have a bunch of other people saying I'm from Lancaster. So it's like, what the I never even been there before, but I bet you it's the same story here. Somebody that don't like Milk said, "Oh yeah, we used to use them, blah blah blah," and this fucking dummy ran with it. Come on, dog, you gotta be smarter than that shit. I've seen photos. I think we have all seen photos of Milk in the hood. And again, not to come to nobody's defense, but the facts are the facts. We've seen videos of him in the hood, looking busted, But let's keep going.
I don't know.
This is me. I
I
got
ain't
people
gonna
from
talk too
every
much
hood.
on that, nigga. But Milk, be proud from where you from, nigga.
Yeah,
Be
nigga.
proud to be from where you
He
from.
was the
If you
homie
up
with the
east, nigga,
car.
if you're from South Bay, East Bay, nigga, wherever you from. I know some real ones up there. Be
Nobody,
proud, nigga.
nobody's in the history of gangbanging. It's a very few that. Come on, bro. You niggas been gangbanging. You ain't never been a juvenile hall. You ain't never been in none of these schools with us. You ain't never been in no probation schools. Like, where is the stories coming from? You ain't been like, I know some white boys that gangbang, but they was with us. I met them in jail and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when have you went to jail? Like, when have you what's going on? You just been squeaky clean? Because where I'm from, if you another race, we finna put you to work. You got to prove that you want to be with us. You got to. You already, the odds is against you. So
You think they might have got some mileage out of him?
for sure,
Oh, really?
good gas mileage.
All right, so
Look, but I'm not gonna lie. There is people, homies that I don't even want to say homies, but there's dudes that come around trying to be down, and they got the nice whip, they got the bread, they probably sell some dope, and they get used, bro. I remember a dude that used to always come kick it at the trap house, at the trap apartment, right? And that fool used to always come kick it. We used to fucking get faded, drink, and he used to fall asleep, bro. And every time he fell asleep, the homie used to run through his pockets. They used to run through his pockets. They used to take his car keys, and they used to go hit corners in his whip and go do what they wanted to do, and then come back and give him his shit, after they ran through everything. And he would continuously keep coming back, bro. He was one of those dudes that just wanted to be on, but the homies never took him serious. Now, you got clowns like that, but Milk74 don't look like one of them clowns. You also got homies that come around and they don't never put in no work, but they're always around the people that are putting in work. So somehow they get validated because they're around people that are doing things, right? Like, imagine doing missions and it's the same homie always busting, but you in the back seat. You feel what I'm saying? You get some points for doing that, even though you not at the forefront pulling the trigger. You kicking it. If you get busted, if the homie gets busted, you going down too. So you get some points. So there's ways to wiggle to where you don't always have to be busted. And then you got the homies that never get caught, and then you get the homies that get caught but got bread to bail out, fight the case, beat the charge. Then you got the homies that don't have no money, don't have no family. They're dumb retards, knuckleheads. They get busted and they don't have a problem going to prison or to county. They don't care. So listen, it's a variety of homies, bro. A variety. That's what makes the world go round. A variety of people. It all depends what category you fall into, But let's keep going.
but it seems like you don't actually know what happened. So I guess Smack said something about Milk on Bag on Fig, right?
Yeah.
He said something about how Milk don't be representing his gang enough or something. I might
You
mess
ain't
the
got
story
to.
up, but like something like that, where he was basically criticizing the way that Milk be gangbanging on YouTube, and so that Milk decided to then make it his mission to go in on Smack And his main point that he's really been emphasizing, trying to say, like, he's basically calling Smack a loser, talking about broke, you got a phone, you got like all this shit.
He
and
don't got a phone.
I don't know if that's true or not, but
Check it out. That's the same shit I did to Mugroso. You guys remember? The Mugroso went on me trying to call me out for a fade, and I laughed at him, called him broke. Listen, you know why? And I'll guarantee you Milk feels the same way. Because we've been there and done that already, bro. We've been there, done that. We outgrew it. The homeboys are still the homeboys. They're here every day. I got love for them. They got love for me. Anytime they need me, I'm there. But to still be trying to prove to a bunch of nobodies that you somebody makes you a clown. That's why it's like, bro, you 40 and you still at the fucking park? Bro, you 40 and you ain't got no phone? Like, when the fuck are you going to leave? Not even leave it behind. When are you going to, figure out your priorities and put your family before the homies? Yeah, of course, the hood is the hood and it's always going to be there. And as long as you put in that work and you deserve your spot, the homies don't give a fuck if you got a family, if you got a job. The homies don't give a fuck if you moved on in life. You know why? Because you did your duties when you was in the hood. But those that are still trying to prove something, come on, do I need to say it? Let's go.
But then also like really pressing the fact that like Smack, I guess, is not on the LLC of Back on Fig. So basically,
Damn.
He's representing that he owns it or something. I don't know if he actually says that he owns it, but Milk's pressing his line saying, you're not being treated right, you're not being paid right, yada, yada, yada. So that's like where their tension comes in. And then I guess last night, I only saw like a fucking 1 minute clip of it, but they called someone from 7-4 on Back on Fig, and then that person was basically saying that Milk can't claim whatever.
Damn.
So I'm not sure how official the person that they called was. He sounded very convincing.
Come on, bro. Them real hoovers calling real hoovers. What you mean?
Milk,
Do you want him to be a white gangbanger? You like saving him right now. Nigga, you ain't no fucking nigga.
Nah, it's not that he's saving them. He's just simply speaking facts. Listen, you don't know who's on the other line. Come on, dog. Like, listen, and again, not trying to save nobody. It's just trying to speak like the facts for those that don't understand, bro. Because there's a lot of people that will just go with what they hear, bro. And I'm here to sort of play devil's advocate, right? If you wrong, you wrong. If you right, you right. I'm gonna just be in the middle. Listen, that phone call, it could have been, hey, bro, I'm gonna call you at 7. I want you to diss this fool and disrespect him. Say he's not from the hood, all right? All right. How much? 500. Boom. Come on, like, come on. Let's see the tattoos. Let's see him in the hood talking about it. Not an out-of-stater. Let's go.
I'm invested in his downfall.
On the dead homies, like, look, bro. On 6-0, exactly what I just told you just came out and another sitting like you not nigga. They was using whoever brought you to the hood. They used you. You fell in love with that shit, nigga. You not really from Hoover, nigga. On the hood, you not going to the pen and staying on the main line with this Hoover shit. You know what I'm saying? You not. Come on, bro. Like, let's be real. Like, white boys don't gangbang black hoods.
I think that's what the guy on the phone was saying, was basically like, if you can't go back there, then you're not allowed to be on YouTube repping it and claiming yada yada. I don't know.
Oh, he got summits. He got the boot.
I don't know if he like formally got the boot, but he's basically. Did you say that he stopped saying the 7.4 seconds when he smokes in the beginning? He ain't saying that anymore, allegedly.
Oh, shit.
Which is crazy.
Hey, and I know some white boys, man, they're really from the hood.
Yeah,
nigga.
that's what I said.
Look, can't nobody listen. I'll put it to you like this. It didn't happen. It's never gonna happen. But if the homie said, hey, fool, you can't claim the hood, I'd be, fuck you. It's my hood, homie. Go ahead and try. That's what I would do. Can't nobody stop me from banging my hood. I don't give a fuck who you are, homie or not. Try me. That's what I would do. So I say, can't nobody tell nobody you can't claim. Not claim. Claim is when you just claiming this shit. When you from. Can't nobody tell me not to be where I'm from. Simple and plain. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I've built part of this shit. Every homie that's done something has built something of that hood, right? That respect that hood has is for what everybody has done. And if you've done something, come on. Can't nobody tell you not to, unless you know good, unless you some trash, unless you some, got some weird charges. But if a motherfucker is just mad at you because you left and became better, or you grew up, or you're getting paper now, and they mad because they still stuck, man, get the fuck out of here, homie. Who the hell? I'm trying not to cuss. Who the fuck you think you are? Let's go.
Talking about they're active.
Hey, shout out
though.
Banker T, nigga.
Like,
one of the
they
illest white
active,
boys
though.
out
Like,
there.
You gotta overdo it.
They got
just
to.
grew up
It's like affirmative
that.
action.
Like,
Yeah.
But I know niggas that's really like grew up over there, got put on
Said
over there.
affirmative action.
Well, you gotta if you're not supposed to be in that position, then you gotta work
show
harder.
out. Yeah,
but
no, I
it's
know.
the
I'm
opposite of
talking shit.
affirmative action, like where the standard is harder
Yeah,
for white
it's
dudes,
harder.
right?
Hey, I've noticed a lot of gangs these days are diverse.
Really?
You got a lot
Yup.
of
Trans people?
motherfuckers- No, bro.
Come on,
Come
dog.
on, church.
Well, that's diverse.
If they
You
do,
didn't see
I don't go that
you
deep
didn't see
into
the
it. I just
tranny
know there's different
on
colors.
Western.
I
You didn't see
did,
the
and his
nigga and his
homie was
homie
tripping
jumped
on it
out
like,
on
you
him.
ain't
I ain't
finna
even
say
gonna
no
say
more.
what hood.
Check it out, bro. This motherfucker Adam is always talking about, come on, they said the hood is diverse, blacks, whites, Chinese, and which it is now. But Adam right away, trans people, like, dog, like he trying to push that narrative so much. It's fucking getting scary out here. Listen, ain't nobody trying to stick up for milk or none of that. I'm just trying to give you guys some common sense, right? Listen, it is what it is. Only he knows what time it is, does he have to go back to his hood to prove it to people? Not really. Not at all. Would it be a good look if he does? Yeah, of course it would. But he's from a different generation. I'll tell you this. He might not know anyone up there anymore. There's a bunch of new homies from my neighborhood, bro, that I don't know and I don't want to know. Sorry to say. Sometimes the boys be coming over and I'll be like, hey, fool, don't bring those new booties over here, please. And they from my hood, but I just don't want to meet them. For what? Like, I ain't trying to be put in a predicament where something happens and I don't even know these guys as get down, even though they've been, the homies validated them to be from the hood and they cool, but I just don't want that. I just don't want to be part of that. Sorry, that's just me. Call it what you will. Now, if someday we see each other and we outside somewhere, cool, I'll shake the hand and show you love. But as far as trying to, like, kick it with you and you know where I'm at, nah. Only the ones that know where I'm at are supposed to know, and that's it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Call it scary, call it whatever you want, but I call it safe, and I call it that's how I've been staying alive for the longest. I tell people all the time, look, what I do is what I do, and I do it because it works for me. You go ahead and you be reckless. You go ahead and go do some weird shit and then later cry about it when you're facing 30 years for some shit you didn't even fucking do. Especially when you've already done this shit and you ain't even got to be around this shit no more. But it is what it is, check this out. I'm gonna kill this video. We're laying call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. There's a couple more videos coming up today, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Go look out for that. And other than that, you guys already know I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production, and we out.